Today we talk about the highest level of Italian luxury. Maybe you have seen Conor McGregor riding wild on his Lamborghini yacht. But have you ever wondered what's the company that makes it? Probably you thought it's made by Lamborghini, but well, it's not. Those are made by the Italian C Group, and they are just one of the many models the company sells. And they are also one of the cheapest ones. Before we start talking about the Italian C Group, please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to leave a like if you like this type of videos and if you would like me to keep going. The stock is down around 30% from its highs and the dividend yield is around 5%. This is particularly interesting when you consider the type of business and the type of results this company has showed in the past few years. This company is at the top of the luxury pyramid. There is no other company which is more luxurious than this one. Think about it. Yachts are the most luxurious thing that exists. And this is not the type of company which would get affected by a recession, because only high net worth individuals can buy this type of yachts. Remember, the yacht we were talking about before, the one of Conor McGregor, costs around 4 million euros, while the bigger ones, and the Italian C Group is specialized on long yachts, cost around 50 to 100 million euros, so they are crazy prices. You need to be really fucking rich to buy them. The company owns 6 brands. Picchiotti, Admiral, Perini Navi, Tecnomar, which is the one making the Lamborghini yachts, Celi, which is a woodworking company, and then CA Refit, which is the segment of the company which takes care of fixing yachts. Right now the company is the third biggest super yacht maker, but they are so close to the second one. Fedship instead is the #1 player on the market. To give you an idea, they made Mark Zuckerberg yacht. But keep in mind that the Italian C Group is fairly recent. It started in 2009 with the acquisition of Tecnomar by the founder and CEO of the company, Giovanni Costantino. And this company was built through acquisitions. In 2011 they purchased Admiral, and then through the years they bought also the other brands. The light went off, I'm sorry, the video is gonna be a little bit darker than usual, but it is what it is. So let's keep talking about the Italian C Group. An interesting point of differentiation of this company is their ability to build strong partnerships with other brands, like for example Lamborghini. But they have another partnership with Giorgio Armani, which took care of the interiors of some yachts they made, but he's going to make a full Giorgio Armani yacht, so he will take care of the external part and the internals. Probably the right word in English is interiors, sorry. So as you can see from the chart, the company was able to grow a lot in the past few years, and they expect to keep on growing. They expect to reach around 450 million euros in revenues in 2025, with an EBITDA margin of between 18 and 18.5%. Something very interesting is also their dividend yield, which is between 40 and 60%. This company's numbers are really impressive. Return on capital for the last 12 months was 32%, and the return on equity was 35%, while the EBIT margin was 17.5%. They keep on improving numbers. In the past few years, EBIT margin has been improved a lot, and probably they can improve still more, because they are vertically integrating the company even more. With the Celi acquisition, they're gonna take care of many more things now, and they probably can get higher margins. Now I will show you my valuation, and keep in mind that the stock right now is at 7.3. I believe revenues could reach 560 million euros in 2029, and probably the company could reach an EBITDA margin of around 20%, which would lead us to an EBIT of 97 million euros. Reducing it of taxes and the interest, the net income could be around 75 million euros in 2029, which would equal to an EPS of 1.4. So applying a price-earnings ratio of 15, which would be even too low in my opinion for such a company, the stock could reach 21 euros per share. And in the meanwhile, for my calculation, you could get a cumulative dividend of 2.7 euros. And right now the stock, as I was saying, is at 7.3. Before we end this video, we need to talk about the negatives, the risks, because not everything is golden. The first thing we need to talk about is the Bayesian yacht. I don't know if you have heard about it, but this is a yacht which sank in Sicily, in Italy. The Bayesian is a yacht made by the Italian Sea Group, and we don't really know what happened. There are a lot of theories, a lot of speculations, but we don't know. Probably there was a storm which sank the boat, but we don't know, so we cannot say if the company made some mistakes in the construction of this yacht, or if the problems were different. Just to give you some more details, the Bayesian is made by Perini Navi, which is one of the brands of the company, which accounts for only 6% of the company's revenues. Therefore, it's not the most important brand. The most important brand is Admiral, which accounts for around 86% of revenues. Furthermore, I went to check the employees' opinions on the company on Glassdoor, and many of them are saying that the company doesn't respect the safety measures it should, and many of them talk about a company which doesn't treat the employees very well. This is kind of worrisome because if you add this up to the Bayesian problem, you get a little bit worried. Furthermore, the CEO came from a totally different sector, and out of nowhere he was able to buy a big yacht company. So that's kind of weird, and it leads you to ask some questions, to get some doubts for sure. These are the main risks I was able to figure out. I haven't invested in the stock yet. It's interesting and I'm following it, but I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I will not buy because I don't like all these negatives. They kind of scare me. Let me know what you think about this Italian company. Type a comment and please remember to subscribe and leave a like. See you next time. Bye!